Okay, the extra review. Okay, if you notice 1 and 3 are both basically the same and 2 and 4 are basically the same, so I'm going to do different shaped triangles for both. So for 1, PUT, I'm going to do my classic isosceles, could be equilateral. I'm going to put, now it says angle bisector to T, I'm going to put that one on top, just because it's easier to bisect from there, I feel. Doesn't matter where the P and the U is. I just need to draw this and cut it to look somewhat equal like that. And that's it. We're just showing what it looks like. Now I'm going to skip to 3. And notice how I'm going to do something like this. Horrible triangle. It says split G. So I'm going to split that one. So I'm just going to draw this line here. That is absolutely horrible. Horrendous. So I'm going to try fixing it this way. Yeah, that's horrible. But you see what I'm getting at. I'm splitting G. It just has to be close. I'm not going to get out a protractor and measure it. But as you can tell, that's why it seems to me easier to draw it from the top. It just, for me, that is the least. Now, IYE with a perpendicular bisector. So I'm just going to do my classic like that. It says YE, so I'm going to put that right here. And that means I'm going to put the I up here. A perpendicular bisector means I need to split this in half, okay, and come straight down and mark it, everything like that. I also need to make the 90-degree angle mark there. That shows me it's a perpendicular bisector. Now, a perpendicular bisector, remember, does not have to come from a vertex. So therefore, I'm going to find the midpoint here. That's about close. So I'm going to just say those are equal. That's the midpoint. And then I'm going to make this YE, because that's where I'm supposed to put it. And then I'm just going to drop a straight line down, perpendicular, boom, I'm done. Okay, MIT. It says MO, so I'm going to go from the top because it's easier for me. It says angle bisector. I just have to make that look the same. And I have to be careful with reading my angles. IMO. IMO is right here. So that's going to be, that angle there is 2x plus 3. It says TMO, which in this case, unlike the one in the review, is just the other half, is going to be 3x minus 11. So we're going to set them equal to each other. So we have x, and it says find IMO. Well, that's just one half of it. So 2 times 14 is 28. Plus 3. The measure of angle IMO is 31 degrees. 28 plus 3. Remember, hit pause if you're going too fast. MAP. AR is a perpendicular bisector. So here's perpendicular bisector. That's A, that's R, so MAP. Well, if that's 90, so is that. Those are both 90. It says ARM, again, ARM, so we know that's 90. So we're already done here. That part's easy. The measure of angle ARM is 90 degrees. Done. But we have to find out what x is. Well, ARM, besides being 90, is also this. So we just say 3 times x minus 2 equals 90. Now we talked about this in the review. I could distribute the 3, but since 90 is a multiple of 3, I'm going to get rid of it. Why send it in and then divide it back out again? Seems silly. So I'm going to do that and get x minus 2 equals 30. X equals 32. There's my 2 answers. Last one on this page. Boy, B BZ is an angle bisector. Boom, boom. So BZ, there's my boy right there. BZ is an angle bisector. It says YBZ. Y to the B to the Z. This angle right here is 2x plus 1. It says YBO. Y to the B to the O. That's the entire angle, both sides, is x plus 20. Well, remember, if this is 2x plus 1, this is also 2x plus 1. So 2x plus 1 does not equal x plus 20. 2x plus 1 plus 2x plus 1, or 2x plus 1 doubled, is equal to x plus 20. Now this one I am going to distribute the 2 because I don't just have a single number over there. So it's going to give me 4x plus 2 equals x plus 20. I'm going to subtract x and get 3x. I'm going to subtract 2 and get 18. I don't know what I'm doing there. And get x equals 6. I also need to find YBZ. That's the 2x plus 1. So 2 times 6 is 12, plus 1 is 13. So the measure of angle YBZ is 13 degrees. Moving on. KB is a perpendicular bisector. Okay, we can see that from the right angle mark here and the hash marks here. If that's true, remember, any of these triangles, any of these, this is equal to this. This is equal to this. So therefore, 3x is equal to x plus 10. So if I subtract x, I get 2x equals 10, x equals 5, and that's all it asks for. JN is an angle bisector. We know that because these are equal distances, 90-degree lines, and it just says it's an angle bisector. So that means this angle here is equal to that angle there. So that's 38 degrees also. Now, what's it asking for? 38 or 76? So we look. It says find the measure of I, J, not N, Z. So therefore, the measure of angle IJZ, the whole thing, is 76 degrees. Okay, FZ is an angle bisector. Well, that means this is equal to that. So we just write that. Subtract x, add 1, we're done. Okay, EQ is an angle bisector. So this is equal to this. We already talked about earlier, and we can see it marked that this is equal to that. So 7x equals 3x plus 16. Subtract 3x, divide by 4. That's it. Okay, draw and label. RIP. So it says, my bad. It says RI is the side with the median. So I'm going to put RI down here. P is going to be right here. I'm going to mark this in the middle. Mark it like this to show it is the midpoint, and just connect those. Again, I could do something like this if I wanted to. Find the middle, mark it, and then connect. Preferably with a straighter line. But those are both examples of the median. Okay, CAT is an altitude. So an altitude to CA means it's just going to drop straight down and form a right angle. And that's it. Okay, BZ is a median, which means I need to find the midpoint of this side. mark it. Looks like the right side might be a little bit longer, but we're okay with that. This is BZ, so we put a Z there. It says YZ is 7x plus 8. ZO is 5x plus 24. Simple enough, we just set them equal to each other. So subtract 5x, subtract 8, divide by 2, x is 8. Now we plug 8 into either one, because we need to find both of them. 5 times 8 is 40. Therefore, 40 plus 24 is 64. So YZ and ZO are 64 each. BZ is an altitude. Altitude means 90-degree angle, so we just drop it straight down. Mark it Z. They're both 90 degrees. BZY, where is that? BZY, it's this angle right here. Either way, it's 90. We already know this answer. So the measure of angle BZY, that's 90 degrees. We're half done. Easy points. Now we just have to say 4x plus 10 is that angle right there. We know that angle is 90, so we just do the math. 4x plus 10 equals 90. Subtract 10. Divide by 4. There's our answer. Okay, BD is a median of ABC. BD is a median, which means this and this are equal. So I can say x plus 3 equals 2x minus 17. Subtract x, add 17, I get x is 20. Now it says find the measure of AB, so I'm going to plug 20 in right here, 20 minus 7, and get 13. Moving on, BD is an altitude. That means this is 90 degrees. So, this can be a tricky problem. We're not going to say that this equals that. We didn't say it's a perpendicular bisector. It's just an altitude. So that means 2 times x plus 5 equals 90. Again, I could distribute the 2, but why do it when 90 is even? Just get rid of it right now. X plus 5 equals 45. Subtract 5. X is 40. Okay, ACE. It says CR is the median. So I know what a midpoint down here. I will put my C here and R here, and then there's my ACE, ACE. Connect these 2 points. I have my median. It says AR is 10x minus 4. It says RE is 3x plus 10. So again, this is one of the simpler ones. Just set them equal to each other. But be careful if it says AE, because that would be this entire amount. You got to pay attention to that. If this said AE was 3x plus 10, you would have to double this and set it equal. So please pay attention to the details. But in this case, we're just going to say 10x minus 4 equals 3x plus 10. Subtract x, we get 7x. Add 4, we get 14. Divide by 7, and x is 2. But it also says find AR and RE. Well, if we plug 2 in, either one, because they're equal, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 10 is 16. So, I say AR and RE are 16 each, or each 16, either way. Moving on, last page. FOR. IF is altitude, which means straight down, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. FOR. IF is the altitude. So FIO, where is that? FIO. That's this 90-degree angle right there. FIO is 2x minus 14. So I already know this. That's easy. Measure of angle FIO. That's 90 degrees. One and done. Now to find x, we just say 2x minus 14 equals 90. Add 14, 2x equals 104. And divide, and you get x is 52. PAR. We have an altitude again. Just drop it straight down, 90 degrees. P, T, there's my A, there's my R. Or we can switch them, it doesn't matter. PTA, where is that? PTA, 90 degrees. We already know that. Measure of angle PTA is 90 degrees. We know that PTA is also 10x minus 20, so we're just going to say that equals 90. Add 20. Divide by 10. X is 11. We're almost there. BOY. Let's just get interesting here. BZ is a median. BZ, there's my O, there's my Y. It says YZ is 3 times x plus 5. ZO is x plus 41. Again, this is one of the easy ones. Just set them equal to each other. I'm just going to distribute my 3 right now. Subtract x. Subtract 15. X is 13. Plug 13 in right there. Or right here. Doesn't matter. They're both the same. And we'll get the same answer. YZ and ZO are both 54 each. Don't want to make it look like total they are 54. Okay, 2 more. BOY is an altitude, so drop it straight down. BZ. BZY. B to the Z to the Y. This 90-degree angle right there is 2 times x minus 3. So 2 times x minus 3 equals 90. I'm going to divide by 2 again. X minus 3 equals 45. X is 48. And really no work. The measure of angle BZY is 90. We already know that. Last but not least, we have a median. We got really long. Split it there. Draw the line. There's my B. There's my Z. OY. YZ. 3x plus 6. YO. Finally a tricky one. YO is this amount right here. Is x plus 27. Do not set them equal to each other. This is also 3x plus 6. So you either have to add them and get 6x plus 12, or say 2 times this equals the whole side. And when I distribute 2, guess what I'm going to get? 6x plus 12. Subtract x, I get 5x. Subtract 12, I get 15. Divide, I get 3. Plug it in. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. So therefore, YZ and, oops, never mind. Gotta be careful there. YZ is 15. YO, which is the entire thing, is 30. Almost didn't follow my own rule. Pay attention to what it's asking for. It's asking for x, 1/2 of that base, and the entire base. And that's it.